Welcome back to Planet Zoo. We are in our randomly generated zoo in our beautiful tundra. If you missed it last time, we built a habitat for the orangutan. If we can find them back here. There they are, just by their water. This is, I think this is a decent habitat for at least my skills, but we will improve and hopefully come back to this and yeah, make it a little bit better. But we have a pregnant orangutan, so we'll be having babies very soon. And oh, I think you're gonna do some like grooming. I don't know, it looks like we're going to like run around, play with our ball now. But okay, back to business. Yes, November we will have a baby. And I did a little bit of work. Last episode I forgot we're in South America. I'm in North America, so when I think of tundra, I think north. So they are not in the Arctic. I don't need to use the Arctic theme, but we might use it. So I have added some trees. There's not a whole lot of selection for tundra in general, but especially tundra in South America. So I added like some taiga and maybe a few temperate. And then we have some covers for a few buildings. And I didn't really know what to do with this area, but we just did something. It just felt like I needed that. And then if we go over to the staff buildings, I started it and then I could not decide on the roof. So that is what this looks like right now, but it's coming along. So all of this is subject to change as we evolve and grow. We can make this look a little bit nicer as I get a little bit better. I did a few flowers, so hopefully that is nice. And I did add heaters everywhere. So underneath the path, guests will be very happy, although you would think they all live in the tundra, they would dress a little bit more appropriate, but they do not. But now, time to get where we're going with this episode. Oh, yeah, I did add a path going up where we will eventually go, but you will see a little bit of um, terrain manipulation. I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot of that. We still won't, but I mean, we're going to have to a little bit. So this will be where our spotted hyenas go. And this will act like a little bit of a natural barrier. It should be high enough. And then we'll have the guests come up front right here. I'm thinking about making a den, like a cave. And then we can put a little camera where the guests can view it. So this is where we are going to go. It'll be a bit of a challenge for me, but hit the like button, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm recording this before the first episode will be up, so I hope you like it. And yeah, let's get going. First things first, we're going to add our spotted hyenas to the quarantine. Ignore the timber wolves, that is for a different zoo, my off camera. So we're just gonna get them going to quarantine, get them all ready, and I need to put in a barrier and a path so that we can then see what they're going to need. But I think first should build a little cave for them. And we're doing all right money-wise, 15,000 only with one animal. I think that's pretty good. So I'm guessing like maybe right here. And we're just going to cut to what I'm at least somewhat happy with for the cave so you don't see all the struggles, and I have no idea how long it's going to take me. Okay, that actually didn't take me very long, about 3 minutes. So I need to do a little bit of smoothing, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know if they're gonna like all the rocks, so we might be changing some of it to soil, but you know, this really isn't that bad, but this is a little bit weird. So we can put some barriers. I'm gonna put just like a regular Planet Zoo barrier before we kind of figure out what we want to do. That way we can get them in the habitat and go from there. Oh, no, EA. I closed you earlier. I don't know why that's popping up. It's angry. I have not been playing any EA games lately. Okay, we have 2,000 square meters, which is perfect. I think they needed like 1,500. for 4 of them, plus some babies, gotta plan for the future. And the staff pathing is like weird. So that will all hopefully improve as we kind of get somewhat of a layout going. So hopefully we can make a little habitat right here if we have a small one that can fit in there, and then we can push the staff path behind it and everything will be hidden. And then hopefully get some sort of habitat over here too. So we're just waiting for them to clear quarantine, and guests seem to be very happy. We should probably add toilets very soon. Could use more food and drinks, but that will all come. And I do have a blueprint that I downloaded. It's for these stone bathrooms. And so we have these, which I think could be kind of fun for this zoo. I don't really know where to put them. So we could put them right here. Remove some of those trees or move them around. And maybe we will do that. So just going into group edit mode and removing just a few of these rocks so that they aren't, well, that one should be fine. So they aren't overhanging. And oh, actually, we want to disable climbing, so that will hopefully help in the future. But there we have bathrooms. I don't know how accessible. I think it's fine. So we're actually probably going to want to add flooring because it is, oh, not a roof, because it's just like grass. So guests are probably going to sink in the floor, but we will just ignore it. So we got some stone flooring there, and add that to the work zone as our hyenas are ready, and we gotta add them too. Perfect. So let's get these guys. We got one more we're waiting on. So let's just move 2 of them right now. No, actually, no, we want all 4 to make sure they have enough enough shelter. And right now they'll probably be able to escape. So we'll need like some rocks and all that, maybe change part of it to a chain link. I think I'm okay with doing chain link. I feel like that's probably what they would have in a zoo. I was going through some of my old pictures from when I was at San Diego Zoo a couple months ago and starting to pay attention to like barriers and shelters. But here we go. We have our first spotted hyena. You're a little transparent. Let you like fully, there you go. Now, where can you escape? So habitat, oh, you can escape. Okay, perfect. And is your shelter good? Shelter so far good. We definitely need to, there's definitely too much rock, but we can fix that. So first thing, let's get in some food. And I don't know if we'll have this all as a viewing. We might block off a little bit of it just so that they're not constantly in view. But let's get just like a large food tray. Maybe you guys can be fed like over here. And I think we should try to get them some water. But first, maybe let all of them get in so we can make sure they have enough space. And it looks like, oh yeah, we might need to expand it back a little bit. Oh, dangerous fighting. I thought you could have 2 males. Up to 2 males. Oh. I always get confused on this. Like, is it because we don't have the other female in yet? I think that's it. Oh, okay. Can you guys, I'm going to, hold on. I am going to box you. So hopefully you guys don't get injured. You're like, oh, where'd he go? And then we're gonna see if it's okay once we have the other female in. Or no, or is the other male? We didn't have, okay. I think you need both, so this one's a female. Let's, can I just unbox there? And now we'll see if you guys are okay. But they barely have enough room. So if I add water, then it's not going to be enough. Okay, and you guys also need heat. So I am going to expand it a little bit and add just a little watering hole. So what do you guys think of this? Okay, that is much better. So I don't think you guys are gonna fight anymore. Now, are you guys fighting? Ah, no, I thought we could have both. So this is what I don't really understand. I feel like this could be a little bit more clear. Because to me, it seems like you can have 2 males and 2 females. Or you could even have 1 male, 2 females, or 2 females, 1 male. So I guess we have to get rid of 1 female because they are matrilineal. Or maybe we just keep 2, but then this is gonna be way too big. So if anyone has like a clear explanation on that, like, or we just let them fight because they have to establish who is the alpha, and she's the alpha. So I mean, I feel like this is natural for them though. I don't want them to get injured, but they might start integrating. I mean, it doesn't look like... makes me nervous. Okay, she's injured now. So we're going to call the vet. But sometimes when they get injured and you take them away, when they come back, they're integrating. So I want to see if that happens. Are you guys both injured? No. No, you're the alpha. And then the males are just like chilling in the cave. So vet is rushing over. While the vet takes care of Suma, we will get a watering hole. So I am sorry, I didn't think that would happen. So I'm just using the flattened terrace, which I don't fully understand, but I have heard it's good for water. And it's supposed to, I thought, help get like good shallow water, but I struggle with this. Oh, and they're about to have the baby. So we want to see this. And after this, I do need to turn down animal aging so we don't have animals just dying all the time. Okay, giving birth right over poop, or you're pooping, sorry. Gotta do that before you give birth. Understood. You gotta stomp around in it. But everyone's over here being supportive. Okay. Right in the poop. There you are. Oh, you look so muscular. Oh my god. Yep, big yawn. Okay, we need, where are you? Right there. Also need to make sure this little thing can't escape. Where? Just saw you. No, keep clicking on the bush. Okay. So we have Kaya Bronze. Aw, little girl. And great immunity and fertility. A little bit small. But is this going to be good for you? Okay, the baby cannot escape. So we have high amounts of litter. Forgot the hyenas are not in their ideal temperature. We gotta fix that. And I need to get this water. Which means I also have to add in the water stuff. Okay, this is a little bit better. So now let me get in the stuff we need for the water. I'm gonna get some heaters for the hyenas so they're not so cold. And then we can get to creating their habitat. So we'll have to get power over here. So I can never, so that doesn't even reach it. We're gonna have to put it kind of close. So maybe we put it, it's gonna be so visible and ugly up here, but we'll have to hide it. So we'll get like buildings around these at some point and make it not terrible. Maybe we can make it look like some sort of building you'd find in this environment, just kind of like a decorative, but it's hiding like things that we need. So now we need heaters. So I'm hoping they work decently well when you kind of hide them in the ground. They seem to do that for the um, try and get to a line on the ground without having to have it aligned to surface. But underneath the path, it seems to work pretty well when it's hidden. So we're gonna hope. Okay, we got a bunch of heaters. Now, what enrichment do we have? So for food, we can get a little antelope and a zebra. We're just gonna give you guys a lot. All right, we have all the enrichment. So let's fix this terrain. Oh, want to see if you're integrating. Okay. Well, we'll have to pay attention to see how she does with the alpha. Otherwise, we might have to get rid of her, which would be sad, but we can't have them fighting. I don't know. I feel like the alpha is stalking her. Okay, she ran by her, so maybe we are good. Okay, you're pooping. All right, let's get this terrain fixed. So they want a lot of short grass, maybe add some long grass, and we need soil and less rock. Okay, now the terrain is looking good. We need plants, and they don't want a ton. So we only have Africa and grassland. And I forgot to mention, I did purchase the barnyard animal pack. So we'll have the rustic theme that I am researching right now. So I feel like we should start with rocks. I think that's like a common thing to do. So I do want to use some bigger ones so that they can go behind them. Okay, we got random rotation. And like hide if they need to. Okay, for me, this is decent for rocks. I don't know if they can climb on some of these. So, okay, it looks very warm. Oh, you can, I have to adjust the barrier. It said you can't actually escape. Oh, yeah. Why are you up there? Um, what? Why can the staff get, oh, right here. I'm gonna put something there. So I'm just getting some like tundra rocks and hopefully that will prevent the staff from coming up there. Perfect. Okay. He has been rescued. So the animals, yeah, we gotta fix that. So they can get on that one, they can't get on that one. That should be okay. Let's fix the barrier. And it's just because this doesn't go far enough. Okay, so that's better. It's just because there's this overhang and it makes it look like they can escape, but they can't. So now let's finish with the trees. My favorite part. Okay, so minimal trees. I'm gonna add some grasses, and I hope with Planet Zoo 2, the hitboxes for grasses is a little bit better where they can actually like walk through them, because that would seem to make sense. That's why like sometimes I want to use even like the Scovilea, I forgot what that one is. But then it takes away from their traversable area, and I'm just like, I guess not. All right, I think this is pretty decent. They don't want too much coverage, and they have a lot of room. They have places to hide and little watering hole. They have their little shelter. Why are you guys exploring over here? Like I did check. Yeah, you guys can't get up there. So I think we need to now bring guests over here, and we have to increase our admission tickets because people think it's underpriced and they haven't even seen our hyenas yet. And it looks like the females are doing okay right now. So I also think it is time to do a little bit of education. So we should do an animal talk point. Um, Uneven placement. Okay, I guess you're gonna be like kind of off center. Maybe we'll put like a donation bin behind that. Yeah, we'll hide it there. I guess that looks terrible. No. Okay, you think that might be good? Maybe. So I'll probably move that a little bit, but I also have a blueprint for like shelter, but I don't know if I want to recolor. No, that one comes like quite far. It'd block a lot of the path. I'd have to make it wider. I don't know if I want to do that. Hmm. This might be like a later problem, giving them shelter. And so I can attempt to build something because I don't even know right now. So we will get our work zone. Gotta add that, add this, add it. Okay, we're good. So everything is now added and we need some like habitat boards and donation bins, benches, and all that fun stuff for the guests. I think we're gonna try to use this one that I have downloaded. It kind of works pretty well, especially if we maybe put it in a little bit of an angle, maybe if you move. And we don't have enough power over there. Okay. Well, maybe we can add, how far will our solar? We'd have to put it over here. Okay. Or the other option is just to put it back in there, but I didn't want them so close. But we're gonna have like a mess of staff paths. Or, okay, there, now we have like power that works. They'll probably get moved because I don't think that's gonna work when we expand the other way. And I think we have like, oh no, we're still underpriced. Let's do 9 and 6. And then we'll check. You can come to, look how many people there are. Oh, that's busy. What do you guys think? Price is great. I know you can go down to like until it's like fair or good, but we're gonna leave that for now. I want it to be affordable for everyone, so they spend money. Oh, we don't have an educator. Oh, we should probably get one. There, now you can go and give a talk on the hyenas. Maybe we will find a place probably down here to have another talk. But yeah, this is getting a little bit busy. That's only because we have 2 habitats. So once we get more directions, like people going this way and that way, it will even out a little bit. And also, who doesn't like want to see the orangutans? But the crowd of people coming. I just want to check on the girls again, make sure they're not going to start fighting in front of the guests. So, okay, you are doing all right. And where is our alpha? Amina? Yeah, okay, you guys are kind of fine now. So I'm pretty happy with this. Like it's simple, there's not a lot going on, but they got a lot of space. I don't think it looks too bad. I know we just use like the chain link fence, but I mean, you see that a lot in zoos too. This looks like it's already, I know it's still like in the green, but I would be super nervous if I saw like a bunch of holes in the fence. Oh, you guys are about to mate. Aww. So hopefully we have some pups on the way where, oh no, you're not pregnant. Well, it was a good shot. So Kafele is your mate. Have you guys? No, you guys haven't done it. I don't know if they will mate. or if the other female will because she's not the alpha. But are you guys happy? I wish you get to a food shop. Yeah, it's probably busy. But we have some rustic theme, so 50 items. Perfect. I'm gonna let them keep going on the rustic because we don't have hardly any of that. And our vet research, I don't think you've probably done too much research. And it's kind of far away from the habitat. So we will get more research centers and we'll also, as we expand, because I mean, that's not too terrible. But I did hire like extra caretakers and an extra vendor so they can have breaks. And okay, that one's gonna close down. Sorry guys, don't get like your, oh, you're back in it. So you're not gonna get your umbrellas or audio guides. So I think we should just find out what we're going to do next. It's hard to plan when you don't have another animal in mind or you don't know what direction it's going to go in. So let's get our wheel up, and I already have added the barnyard animals on there, so we could get one of those. So bringing up the wheel. So next up, we are going to have, please not another warm animal. Alpine goat, that's one of the new ones. So I know nothing about them. Let me hide that and then hide that window. I remembered. The alpine goat. So I have not looked at anything with the Barnyard Animal Pack. I know it's been out for a while now. But you guys, okay, you're not at least tropical. I mean, you have some, or taiga, temperate, grassland, and desert. Okay, but taiga works a lot better. Doesn't look like you need too much land. One male and up to 29 females. I think maybe we're gonna aim for 10 adults, and you have 1 to 3 offspring. So we'll just say 10 and 10 to be safe. 740, that's not bad. And guests can interact. So this is good. We can do small. We don't have any males in here. And the females aren't great. This one is the best. So that, and then we might just have to wait for more. They do not live very long, these ones. So we can probably put these guys over here and do like a mini, because you can make like a petting zoo with them, right? So I want to like kind of block off so you can't see this, and then they can come over here and we have like a mini petting zoo at the front of the zoo. I think that's something that's usually like in the middle or the back of a zoo, or just, not in the front. You can just see the sea of people going over there. But okay, well, I need a moment to think. Okay, I was just thinking, and I thought I had some barns downloaded from the workshop. I didn't see them. There's one I found, but it was a giant stable, so it's not going to be what we need for this. And we haven't researched what all of the rustic, and I think I might want some of those pieces. So I don't know if I want to like attempt to build a barn or I might check out a workshop because people are amazing at building things. So I might take a minute to look at that. It's gonna take a minute, like a little bit, to get the mechanic stuff researched because we only have one mechanic and he also has to fix things. But yeah. So I might see what I can find. I probably won't be able to use it because we don't have it all researched, but oh my gosh, look at all this. But I can probably do a general layout, and I'm gonna make it bigger than what we need because just in case we get any other animals that can be in it, because they are able to be with Highland cattle and the sheep. So if we get one of them, we can put them in. So I was thinking about using one of these fences. It was, yeah, like maybe use one of these to kind of make one barrier. I think we're gonna have like two barriers for the guests. So we could have like a white picket fence as like the guest separation to the habitat. That would be cute. I think I want it to come out like this path and nope. And have it like circle around. I'm going to move this tree just so that we have a few directions to go and not everyone is on one path. So I might have bring this hill, I don't know, we might have to edit it a little bit. And we're gonna have like the fence kind of go around all and then along the path like a white picket fence, I think. But I want to do the research first before we get into it. But I think this will be more than enough area for at least one, if not two species. So I just have part of it there. And then if guests like don't want to go in, they'll be able to see on the path the animals. But I want a barn for them so they can, get away and, chill out if it's raining. But people are very happy. We still need more drinks and food. How are our orangutans doing? Whoa. I don't think anyone else. Oh, you're hungry. Well, where is our keeper? Oh, you're up here. Oh, we're about to have another. Oh, look at you. Just like waiting. Okay, I think we're getting comfortable. Are you gonna come out? Or do you want to do this in private? Get another baby. Oh, there you are. Look, okay, good job. Let's see what you had. You had a girl. Oh, good fertility, immunity. It's also a little bit small. But I do want to check where is our keeper? Are you preparing food? Oh, I need to name the habitats so I know which one they're doing. I think we can also probably add like a little food and drink plaza too. I think maybe we'll make it like on the ground, like down here. We're about like almost halfway through level 2. You're working away and I might need to get another vet soon. We're at 28,000. We're doing great. I think we should train up some staff, like everyone that we have. Like, yeah, you have like a high workload. We'll get another vet soon. But this way, they'll be a little bit better at their jobs and be hopefully a little less stressed. So I think I'm gonna let the game run a little bit. We'll try to do that like outer fence or that inner fence for our mini petting zoo for now. And then we'll come back once we have some pieces to hopefully make a barn or place one. Oh, but our hyenas, I'm going to mate. Are we gonna have any pups? No, you're not pregnant. Oh, you are. Okay, so you are due in February. Nice. And we have been doing well financially. So we're in year 3. First year made almost 8,000 and then like almost 18,000. So we are doing great this year, beating it. So you're also hungry. Okay, food will be coming. We're gonna need, I think I'm gonna get another keeper. And actually, let's get a keeper hut over here. Okay, it is snowing now. Oh boy. And we have a keeper hut. Don't have like a shell on it. Oh no. Where are you guys? So, and she is, it's probably because she's pregnant. I know you're the alpha, but okay, let me look at your stats. Okay, she has much better fertility. I think we're gonna have to get rid of Amina because they're just gonna keep fighting. And I don't think they're gonna integrate. So we're gonna have to send you to the trade center. And because Suma got pregnant, it's kind of the luck of the draw. And we are going to just kind of, we're going to have to trade you. Now, hopefully, the males seem to be fine. So hopefully that stays. I don't have any heaters under these paths, so it's winter. You're gonna have to deal with a little bit of it, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty warm for a zoo in a cold climate. So now I might wait until we don't have snow because it is so much harder to build in the snow. And then once that has thawed, we can get some, maybe just make things look a little bit better and have some research done. Okay, this is all I have of the fence so far, but Suma's about to have her baby, so we need, oh, look at her. She has got all these scratches. We'll have to check. I don't know if those are like scars. Yeah, I think she's gonna need to go. No, she's not injured. But look at this. How many did you have? So you have one sibling. So we have Javin, a male. Okay, very fertile. And then we have Winda, a female, who 100% fertility. I love it. Again, look at you. Oh, your mom had to fight to be the one to breed. So you are very special. And I mean, how are you not injured? Or like, I don't know if those are scars? Is that like how you're going to look from now on? Oh my god, that looks painful. But she seems to be okay. So guests think this is underpriced. Um, Price is great. And yeah, we can go ahead and increase, I think, let's do 12 and 8. And so what do you, I think the kids thought it was underpriced. Of course, they want to spend their parents' money. Great. Great. Okay, I'm good with that. We are up to, oh, I didn't realize we're up to like $40,000. That is fantastic. Also did some research on the orangutan, and I also want to do a little bit on the hyena, so we're doing that. And we have some mechanic, good. We still need more, I think, to have the pieces that I need. So I think actually the plan will be is I'm gonna get a general layout of what the fencing will be. We'll get some more research going. And then next time we'll get the alpine goat in here and finish up their habitat and get started on the next. I think my plan for this zoo is not gonna be big. We're not gonna go too crazy. It's like our starter for this series is we just need a feeler. We were thrown a curveball with it being the tundra and also, starting off with two warm climate animals. That is not ideal. But I'm thinking maybe about 15, 15 to 20, and then we can like do a season 2 and make it a little bit bigger. So, and we might also get like a habitat house or exhibit houses or something like that. So I'm gonna leave it here. As you can see, we have expanded. It's still snowy. It's a blizzard in May. Oh, that would be awful. But I'm very excited. We have our hyenas. There was a little bit of troubleshooting, and luckily no one got killed. And we got a couple pups in here so they can enjoy their den out of the snow with mom, who is recuperating from her battles to bring her children into the world. That is my story. So if you enjoyed this series, hit that like button, subscribe, give me any feedback, comments. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you all very soon. Bye.